Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, Bass and Intuitive Tarot. And in this reading, I'll be reading for the zodiac sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus for the month of June 2020. However, my readings are timeless and time is fluid, so regardless what the date says on the video, it's whenever you stumble upon this reading is when Spirit wanted you to hear the message, okay? Also, in my monthlies, I like to do the intuitive exercise. So right now, think of a number between 1 and 4. Right now, think of a number between 1 and 4. Once you discover that number, lock it down, hold on to it tightly until the end of this reading. I will be pulling life purpose cards. I'm going to pull a card that corresponds with that number, and it may tell you what you're meant to do in this lifetime, what your life purpose is. And if you feel like you're teetering back and forth between two numbers, that must mean you need two numbers and they connect somehow, okay? Trust your intuition. We all have intuition. Some just don't trust it as much as others. So let's see how your intuition matches up to how you're living your life right now, okay? All right. And to all who booked the personal reading, it was so much fun getting to know you guys. I had a blast. And if you haven't and you want to, the link to my website is in the description box below, bassandintuitivetarot.com. And if you're having troubles booking a reading on the website, just contact me through bassandintuitivetarot@gmail.com. And I usually respond within an hour. We can just book directly through there. Alright, I'll be using two separate decks for this reading. One is the Gilded Tarot I'll be using to represent your side of the story. And the Light Seers to represent your persons. And T, thank you awesome subscriber, you for donating this to my channel. She went to my Amazon wishlist and donated the Light Seers. It is such a beautiful deck. And now that she and I are like pen pals. I friggin' love you, T. This deck will represent your partners. And then I'll clarify both with my Mystical Cat Tarot deck. I do this so that I can see if you guys are mirroring the same energies or on the same page. I will then be pulling 3 romance angels to get an overview of your romantic situation, and then I will get to the intuitive exercise. But enough of this preamble. Let's get going, alright? Couple more. Let's rock this deck. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Over on your side. The overall energy on the bottom of the deck is the 4 of Pentacles. You could be dealing with another earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Somebody's controlling their feelings right now, and it's frustrating the F out of you. Somebody's not revealing how they truly feel, and it's really pissing you off. They're acting greedy. 4s are all about stability. This person must have a lot of things going on in their personal life that they want to take care of. They're being very protective over their finances. They're being protective over their heart. They're being protective over their stability. There's something more going on with your person. Alright, and if you feel like you resonate more with this side, take it however it resonates. You can flip-flop it, vice versa. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay. Slippery deck. Alright, over on this side, the overall energy on the bottom of the deck, 4 of Cups. You guys both have 4s as your overall energy. 4s are all about stability. I feel like there's something going on with this person that you don't know about. Something happened where they're feeling lifeless. I don't see this as being bored and wanting to reject any offers. When I look at this card specifically, it tells me someone's feeling like life beat them down. It's kind of similar to the Gilded Tarot deck. The person just looks like they have nothing left to give. They look lifeless. They look beaten down. They look like shit. The life handed them a bunch of lemonades and they need someone like you to help them turn it into lemonade. This person looks really out of place, out of character. I feel like this person's used to being a very vibrant person and now they just feel like blah. This is blah. So I feel like something's going on with their stability right now that they're trying to like get a handle on. So they're being very greedy with their heart, greedy with their time. But they do see 10 of Pentacles long term. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They see the 10 of Pentacles. They're striving for the 10 of Pentacles, but something in their life right now has bogged them down where they have to focus on that instead of love right now. But in their hearts of hearts, they're thinking long term. They want long term success. This is a family having both love and financial success. Having backyard barbecues with the neighbors. Just grilling some hot dogs and enjoying life. The 10 of Cups, I like seeing the 10 of Cups, but the 10 of Cups usually leads to it's not always like the happiest card to get for a love relationship. Because a lot of times, really strong couples end up breaking up over finances. It's saddening, but it does happen. But when you got the 10 of Pentacles, you got financial stability too, along with a very practical connection. There is something that's ending for a new transformation, Scorpionic energy. I feel like something is going to take place with this person where they're going to feel like they're going to gain control. Because 8, you got 4 plus 4 equals 8. 8s are all about abundance. 8 is all about strength. It's also representative of Leo in the month of August. So this could take place in the month of August where this person gains their stability back, because the 4s are all about stability, but adding that up is 8. They're going to gain abundance in their finances again. They're going to gain ground. They're going to gain traction. They may have been put out on intermission, and their life is on hold right now. There's something on hold with their finances that they're holding on to every penny right now. They're being very greedy, but not to be mean, but because they're protecting what they do have left until they gain more traction in their finances. But they want the 10 of Pentacles with you, and they want stability. This person, their focus is on stability right now, because 4s are all about stability. But there will be a transformation, and it's going to be surrounding this 10 of Pentacles energy. There will be a transformation. I love seeing the Death card, because it usually is an end to one bad cycle for a brand new one that's going to be feeling fresh. And it could be dealing with a Queen of Wands energy. Somebody's finally going to be ambitious. Somebody's taking back their zest. They're upping up their momentum. They're gaining more momentum. They were feeling lifeless, and now they're feeling ambitious again. It's like they were temporarily like not themselves. They may have like stayed on the couch sleeping a lot longer. They weren't motivated to get out of their bedroom. They were barely eating. They were barely talking to their family and friends. They were barely on social media. They just kind of checked out, basically. They just checked out and went into la la land because they had a lot on their mind. They were creating some self-sabotage with the 8 of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. They were in their head a lot about their finances, their stability, everything that's important to them. They were in their head about. But I feel like they're coming out of that and getting a new lease on life. This is similar to Capricorn and Aquarius are getting the same stories. It's kind of like you guys. So if you're dealing with a Capricorn or Aquarius, do check out those readings. I feel like the collective is all feeling this energy of coming out of feeling depressed, coming out of this sadness, coming out of this place where you felt like you had to hold on tightly to your savings or your stability was being shaken up. I feel like the collective is all feeling this shift right now, and there's a Wheel of Fortune event happening, a fated event that's going to take place that's going to turn in everyone's favor. There will be some change heading our way. This is also Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius energy. I feel like a lot of people right now are going to be experiencing a shift where they're going to come out of sadness and feel motivated about life again. They're going to finally get dressed again. They're finally going to go back to putting on makeup. They're going to finally go back to brushing their hair. Because for a lot of months, a lot of people weren't motivated to get dressed anymore. They just stayed in their pajamas. I'm one of them. You didn't feel motivated to brush your hair and put on your makeup because we were stuck in the house all the time. But I feel like there's a fated event that's going to change that. And it's going to bring an Empress mentality out. Taurus, Libra. Someone's going to take their power back. Somebody's going to feel abundant again. Somebody's going to feel like they have the whole world on their shoulders, but in a good way. It's not going to be a weight on their shoulders. They're going to feel like they have the whole world in their palm of their hands. And someone could be getting pregnant. But someone's going to be feeling very happy soon with the Sun card, Leo energy. Somebody's coming out of this dark time, this dark abyss, and getting a new zest for life. Look at that. It's like everybody coming out of the friggin' quarantine going, freaking hallelujah! I feel alive again. I'm going back to work. I'm seeing my friends again. I'm getting back to normalcy for some, not for everybody. And there could be a higher level of commitment that's going to be affecting this. There might be a traditional situation that's going to be making you feel very happy. And this is Taurus energy, the Hierophant. So some of you guys might be getting out of this stagnation with your person being depressed and feeling down. And they're going to feel happy again and have this new lease on life, this new zest for life. And it's going to want them to be motivated with this connection all over again. And then here's the King of Wands. He could definitely be dealing with a Leo. Now we have a true pair, King of Queens of Wands. And there's a new passionate beginning heading its way with the Ace of Wands. A new lease on life, a new zest for life. The collective is all getting the same messages. We all were in this together. And we're all going to come out of this together. Stronger. Stronger than before. We all stick together. We're all going to come out of this. Support each other. Support each other. Never try to put someone down. Always be supportive. Even if you don't agree with what they're saying, try to be supportive as best as you can. There's too much hate going on. There's too much hate going on. We just need to support each other. So if you're having issues with your connection or your loved ones, be mindful that they may be handling depression and life situations a little bit differently than you. And a lot of people don't know how to handle big shakedowns. Taurus, you're very grounded. You're very stable. You like your stability. You like routine. I'm a Taurus moon. Having my stability shaken up like that really put me in a sad place too. There's certain people who can handle it a little bit better, who are being the strength for a lot of people. I'm a Leo sun. I had to ignore my Taurus moon and just pull my family out of this dark abyss, this dark time, and just show them my sunny side to keep everybody motivated, because a lot of my family members were giving up. They were feeling very sad about this time in our lives. A lot of commitments have gone in the shitter because of it. A lot of people were not fighting for their connections anymore. They were giving up, breaking up left and right, divorces left and right. This hit a lot of people hard. So the collective energy, a lot of people are finally shifting and feeling fresh again. And there's a lot of other zodiac signs that are helping the others who are still feeling down get lifted back up, okay? Two of Pentacles. I love this card. It's basically going with what I'm saying. Somebody was feeling burdened down, weighted, so much weight on them, feeling lifeless, feeling blah. But there's an energy around this person that's making them feel light again. You see the difference? In the other decks, this Two of Pentacles looks totally different. It looks like someone juggling decisions, juggling people, juggling life. But in this card specifically, it looks like your person was feeling weighted down, feeling bogged down with life, and they came to you to feel lighter again. I feel like you're going to be this light energy for this person that's going to make them feel okay. So if they're not talking to you and they're being cruel or being distant, have patience with them. Your patience would be healing. Someone who's being patient with them would be a nice supportive energy. And they're going to start feeling lighter again. All this will no longer be weighting them down, and it'll feel like a balloon. Such a beautiful image. Ten of Cups, and then it's going to lead to the Ten of Cups. What the fudge? It's going to lead to the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Somebody is going to be coming out of this sad time and going to feel back to the normal selves again, wanting to grip onto their family member and hug them after having to have social distance. Look at that. There is no social distance with that. This person is snuggling their person so friggin' tightly. And I feel like if you guys have kids, you're finally letting them out in the backyard to feel free. It's just, I love this energy. This was a very dark time for a lot of us. The Fool! I just got freaking chills, guys. I just got chills. This Fool card has been showing up in the other two readings I was just telling you about. Aquarius, Capricorn. You guys are all getting similar stories, similar cards. This is a new lease on life. This is what I've been saying in the other two readings. I'm going to post those before I post this one so you'll know what I'm talking about. Everyone's getting this new lease on life, this new vitality, this new kick in their step, this new feeling, I'm getting out of that freaking dark abyss and I'm going to feel alive again. This is great. This is beautiful. This is the Fool card. This is a new adventure. This is a beautiful new adventure. I don't even think I need to clarify. I don't. And the overall energy on this one is the Eight of Wands. Passionate communication heading its way after somebody took some time to themselves because they were feeling sad. I feel like somebody's going to feel a sense of rejuvenation soon. They're going to feel uplifted and they're going to communicate with you. This is fire energy, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Let me get 3 romance angels. Can I get 3 romance angels? Can I get 3 romance angels? 3 romance angels. Hit like and subscribe. And then we're going to do that intuitive exercise. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So if you feel like you've been hating on yourself because this person hasn't been talking to you much, Spirit is saying love yourself. Like attract likes. Like attracts like. If you love yourself, you're going to attract someone who's going to love you. If you hate yourself, you're going to attract someone who's very negative towards you. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. If this person has been distant with you and has been not themselves, hear them out. Be patient with them. They may explain why they've been quiet with you if they've been quiet. They haven't been themselves. People handle depression differently. Let your friends help you. This is also my tarot card, so you could be seeking out help from intuitive readers, trying to gain some guidance, but let your friends help you. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. New love is anywhere from 1 to 3 years, or a reconciliation from someone who you've been separated from for a few years. It'll feel new. All right, let's get to that intuitive reading. All right, if you fast forward at the beginning of this reading, I said think of a number between 1 and 4. We're going to test out your intuition to see what your life purpose is meant to be, okay? If you haven't already, hit pause because I'm about to start. For those who pick number 1. For those who pick number 1, what's their life purpose? Environmentalist. You're an earth angel who was born to protect, nurture, and teach about nature and animals. You're an environmentalist. You tell people not to litter. You're the one that's telling people to save the whales, save the trees, things like that. You connect with the nature in a spiritual way. You connect with the environment in a special way. It's like you feel your best when you take off your shoes and you go walking in the grass. You feel more grounded. That's a good way of grounding yourself, by the way. Take off your shoes and just walk in your grass, or even stand in your shower with the water running is a good way to ground yourself. But you feel more connected when you're outside than when you're inside. And I feel like this quarantine may have really bogged you down because you wanted to be more outside. You didn't want to be hiding inside the house. And you're probably one of those people who went hiking a lot during this quarantine, hiking where there wasn't a lot of people, just to feel connected with the nature during your time off from work. You were taking advantage of that time to be with Mother Nature. You really connected with the birds, the trees, the animals, flowers. You like to have a garden. You love touching soil. You're an environmentalist. Take it how it resonates. But there's a field for you in that. There's a field for you that you can make a living on. For those who pick number 2, for those who pick number 2, for those who pick number 2, for those who pick number 2. What's their life purpose, universe, spirits, and guides? What's number 2's life purpose? 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 Hit like and subscribe. And don't forget, if you want to book a reading, link in the description box. For those who pick number 2, travel. Your life purpose involves traveling. You could be a pilot, you could be a stewardess, you could be a realtor, you could be a bus driver, a cab driver. You do something that involves always being on the go. You work for a corporation or a company that has always heavy traveling. You could be a traveling sales rep. You could be someone that has to go from state to state to show people your protocol, your you know, when you have a new product, I can't think of it right now, but you go from state to state, company to company, advertising something that you feel passionate about. You could be a door-to-door sales rep. There's something involving always being on the go with you. You're always on the go. You're always traveling. You may be a hairstylist that travels to people's homes. You could be a home doctor, a midwife. You're always traveling for your career. You're always traveling. And I definitely see property management where you're always going from property to property all over the state, all over the town. You travel for your work, or you need to. But stay safe. For those who pick number 3, for those who pick number 3. Of course, number 3 would make me go on the floor. For those who pick number 3, nutrition. You conduct healing work with your culinary skills. Number 3, you're a chef. Number 3, you bake. Number 3, you're very healing with when you make stuff for people. You know how to make a breakfast feel healing. You know how to cheer up your son with the best spaghetti and meatball dinner. Your kids go to you because you make the best food. Their friends go to your house for the best food. Whatever. There's something that happens to you when you cook. You like light up. It's like you have this such a passion for cooking. You take each ingredient with love and care. You make all your family's meals with a lot of love and care. You even have the music blasting while you make your special dinners, your Thanksgiving dinners, your lasagnas, or you're a chef at a hotel or a 5-star restaurant, or you're just starting out and you're at one of those lesser known restaurants, but you're a kick-ass chef. You know how to cook. Your culinary skills are amazing. You cut vegetables like it's artwork to you. Take it however it resonates. But I'm definitely seeing a kid that's like begging for their mom's spaghetti and meatballs, and he's already in his 20s. Yo, you gotta try out my mom's spaghetti and meatballs. That's your son or your daughter. All right, for those who pick number 4, for those who pick number 4, for those who pick number 4, hit like and subscribe. Hit that like button. That's a heart button to me. Give me number 4. Give me number 4. Give me number 4. Give me number 4. Let me know if these match to what you currently do down in the comments below. Those who pick number 4. Those who pick number 4. Number 4, you're a tarot reader. You are able to discern answers and guidance for yourself and others. If you're not a tarot reader, you need to order your own deck. The list of decks I use in this reading is in the description box below if you want to find out which ones I use. And the light seers I haven't put in the description box yet. But you can hear things when you're looking at the cards. You just don't know it yet. You're not trusting your intuition. Those who pick number 4, I'm glad you came here for this intuitive exercise. I feel like you know your gut tells you a lot of things. You know you feel intuitive, but you don't always trust it. You feel like you second guess it. This is Spirit's way of saying, don't second guess yourself. Get yourself a tarot deck, an oracle deck, and start looking at the imagery, thinking about what those images tell you. You will bet it. Whatever you're hearing in your mind, you think it's your own mind, but it's your intuition, it's your spirit guides, it's whatever telling you what to say when you look at these images. You're just not trusting it. Play with it. Play with it. You're talented. You may even be an empath. You can pick up on energies. You can pick up when someone's feeling sad. You can pick up when someone's feeling happy. You can pick it up when you're looking at different cards. You have a gift. When you look at cards, you can actually tell if someone's sad, happy by looking at the cards, and you can actually hear the messages come out. Try it out. Get yourself a tarot deck, okay? Those who pick number 4, try it out. Guy or girl, try out your hand at some tarot decks, all right? All right, that was your June 2020 monthly. Hit like, hit subscribe, leave me a comment down below what you think of my intuitive exercise, or tell me if it correlates with what your life purpose is now. Hit subscribe, share, book a personal reading with your girl, and as always, thank you for tuning in. Best Intuitive Tarot. Later.